Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So we left last episode with a pretty nice little looking starting area. We have a lot of industrial demand which we need to sort out. Also, I never turned off forced zoning when we built that section of the highway, which many of you pointed out. Well, I think one person pointed it out, so you know what? Let me just... there we go. We're gonna upgrade to sound barriers at some point anyway, so might as well do it now. Those are not going to be able to... Let me do that, and then go back to those. There we go. That section there is zonable. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. So what I want to do this part... oh, yeah, I've downloaded some new... did I get a new mod? I think I just got the mod that allowed elevated train tracks. Because I downloaded a bunch of track stations. Because a lot of you guys wanted to see more elevated train tracks in the city, so we're going to do it. We've got an elevated one there. We've got like a double track elevated station as well. This one's pretty cool. We can might as well put it down. That one's pretty cool. Obviously, we'll put it on more flat ground when we actually use it. That reflection makes zero sense because there is no city there, but anyway, you get the idea. When it's around a city, it will look better. But yeah, no, I thought that one was pretty cool because nice little arched roof there. We've got, I got the little, oh, this is actually a new cargo train station. So this one is for the cargo trains, and I think I figured it would be really good for this little farming area because, I mean, the one that comes in the game is massive, and I think it's a little too big for just like a little farming community. So we're going to use that one instead. Probably won't go there, but I'm gonna leave. We're gonna keep it. I'm just gonna turn it off. We'll figure that out soon because I don't know if we actually have. Oh, we do have the train track in the map, so we can probably pull that down. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out though, because we'll probably start building over here soon. And all that kind of stuff. Also got this one, which I think was one of the first elevated train tracks, which is fine. Then I also got this one, I think, just a simple train station just for, you know, small little suburban areas, that kind of stuff. Pretty standard kind of gear. So we'll keep that there for now. Like this will probably all change anyway. It was suggested that we should make like a high density Manhattan-y kind of style thing on this little island. I think it's totally possible. Maybe not super skyscrapers, but we can do, if we do like high density, but then disallows like high rises, then we'll get like apartment buildings, that kind of stuff. Because I think doing skyscrapers there will look kind of ridiculous, but if we do like apartment buildings, and even just kind of like slightly bigger buildings like those, it should look okay. So we're actually gonna come across from here, because this is the only really good way I can see of getting over there. So you'd come off the highway and you'd come through here. Now the problem is this may create some issues with traffic, etc., etc. We shall find out. Oh, what is going on there? I don't know. Anyway, let's ignore that. Now I'm wondering if we should might use the 4-lane. We might as well just build it with this. Let's go, hang on. Let's go like this. So we'll come to this little point. To there maybe. And then, because basically we can go straight across to that point there. Obviously not the way this is doing it, because that looks ridiculous. Okay, well, can you... Well, look, here's the thing, game. Can you not do that, though? Really? What the f... Why is that an acceptable form of bridge? Alright, so, well, if we go straight across... So, if we're going straight anyway, we build it there. And then... What the hell is it doing? Why would you want to build like that? Maybe if I turn anarchy off? Oh, maybe that was it. Hang on. Yeah, anarchy. Okay. It was the mod. It was the mod. Don't worry. I was getting angry at the game. It was definitely just the mod doing that. So we're fine. All right. We can build a whole bridge. Thank God. Because that was ridiculous. Okay. So that'll come over here. Obviously, I'm aware that I destroyed the power lines. I don't think we even need those, though, because that was to connect over here. Those can go away. We still need those ones over there. We still need that. Oh yeah, I also noticed when I loaded in, yeah, I told you this was gonna start filling up, so we need to move this back a little bit to the edge of the water. If we go over there, it's a little further away. Yeah, this area will eventually fill up with water, so that's a thing. A few of you also suggested I should get the terraform mod that allows water sources, because this one doesn't allow me to do water sources, but apparently there is one that does. And then we could make our own poo lake, which we may do. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Because I don't want this to always be filled with poo. Like, eventually we'll get a system that won't fill everything with poo. So, eventually we'll be good. Right, so I've disconnected all these roads, which is not a good idea. So let's get these back. Let's get out of elevated construction, back to normal. And this is going to come up. This is obviously going to destroy everything, so I guess there's no point trying to save it at this point. That'll go to there. Nice little set of traffic lights there. We could probably get like a little 3-lane one that has like a little turning lane on it. We could probably do the same on that one there. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Oh. Okay, so then there's no commercial demand, but these will eventually be commercial little zoned areas anyway, so we'll just fill those in. We won't zone that bit, I don't... Oh, no, we will. All of that as well. Cool. All right, so that will all eventually be zoned, but there is a lot of demand for industrial. So, oh yeah, one of the suggested names for this, which I liked, it was actually Pork Hills, I think it was. But I was like, that's not really hills, so then I thought we could just call it Pork Flats instead. Pork Flats, there we go. Because yeah, that's not really a hill. Like if we had it on the hills, it's like on the flat area. But anyways, oh yeah, the one popular suggestion, which I was surprised to see, was of naming the city was just calling it Jamestown. Or maybe that was just the suburb. I don't know. I think I'm just calling the city Jamestown for now. No, it is city name. All right. There was 37 thumbs up for that one at the point of recording this anyway. So thank you. Thanks, guys. Also, people seem to be using this road regardless of the old town policy, which is kind of getting me goozled, guys. Like, I didn't say you could drive through there. It's annoying because I don't, like... I even lowered the speed limit to 30, I think that road is now. It's like slower than it was before. I don't want people using that road. Like, I even made sure that it's specifically on this road. Maybe it has to join the intersections or something. Maybe if it actually snaps onto those intersections, then maybe it won't add new people there. I think that reduces it. But I don't want... Because hopefully that doesn't stop people driving along that road. I think that actually works. Well, after these cars have gone past, I hopefully no new ones will be. Because we got to wait. Let's check back in a minute. Let's check back in a minute and see how we go. We got a whole bunch of space here too that I want to fill in, and I think we might do like the single lane force zoning thing again, because I quite like that. Quite like doing the small road there and the sort of force zoning, because it's not like a huge. We don't have like a huge area here, but we have. Oh, that's no zoning. Whoops. But we have room to force it. Although I don't think people can walk along this is the only downside. Can people get to their homes though? That's the other question. That's what I want to see. Because, hang on, whatever happened to my pedestrian roads and that? That was in Traffic Plus Plus. Hang on, let's save game. EP2! Gonna do something unorthodox. Haven't done something unorthodox for a while. I just want to see, because I know Traffic Plus Plus. I think I disabled the custom roads in it. I think that's what I did. Because I didn't actually want them. But I want the pedestrian road. That's the one I like. Options. Disable custom roads. See, I don't want all their custom roads though, because I don't want all their bus lanes and that, because the game has that. I just want the pedestrian roads that come with it. But I guess we kind of have to have everything. No, you know what? No, we can play with that. I don't want to build a city that relies on that. So I think I'd rather just not. We will. I wonder if I have an idea that may work. What if we do like a pedestrian pathway? Why does my city always load into this view? Go away. What if we get a pedestrian pathway? Also, hang on. Something I just noticed. Do they? No, okay, that's fine. I thought vehicles couldn't get that, but they can. That's fine. We do have a crime problem as well. So there is that. Yeah, no, people definitely can't walk along this road, which is unfortunate. But I guess do they need to? Is the question. Force zoning. So this will come around like this. I might actually just join it up to that one. Okay, well, not like that. Just, hang on. Anarchy on, snapping off. Hang on. Let me just go straight ahead. Bending off. Nope, that didn't work. Spending like so much time just to get that thing. Oh, that's not even... Okay, snapping on. There we go. Alright, that works. Alright, force zoning. Let's go back to collide. And then basically just get houses in this area too. Yeah, I don't think people can walk around these, but do I want them there? On that little cliff? I guess we could. Maybe not all the way back. Hang on, we could do... I feel like it is a little too steep in some areas there. Most of that should be fine. Okay, that should work. Hickory Park. And then yeah, those roads kind of... I like those. I like those like single lane roads there. Alright, so we need way more industrial, so... Now the thing is, we already have quite a bit of industrial traffic heading here. I'm wondering if we should try and figure out how to get the train station functional. Why don't we move the fire department there? Didn't actually mean to put it there. I meant to put it... Oh, that's right, because it's bloody under the bridge. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Now, let me turn anarchy off, first of all. Let's place it on that side. I want to place it on this. Oh, right, fine. It's going to go there. Whatever. I don't know if Oh, because I... See, no, that needs to go there. Okay, no, that has to go there. Go away. Alright, let me pause. Because everyone's getting angry. There's no power. Really? Space occupied? Road anarchy. I don't really want it to Calippo with the road. Calippo. I don't remember Calippos. Those things are delicious. Should get some of them. Alright, so that's going to go through. Yeah, force zoning doesn't seem to work under the bridge. I don't know why, but I think we can probably place this under. If we get in the right spot, yeah. So that'll cover up most of the under the bridge anyway. Alright, so if we get the cargo station there, which hopefully is actually functional. I have not tested it before, like the custom one. Alright, so then our train line, we have one over here. Going out that way, and I think it wraps around over there. So I guess we need to figure out how our train line gets there. I guess we need to elevate it. Also, is the power connected? Yeah, it's connected back through again, so that's fine. Right, we should probably also not... Yeah, people pointed out, it's like, why did you put a garbage dump in the middle of the farming area? Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah. Where could we put it for now? Even if it's just temporary again, I just don't... Let's just move it out of there, because we're gonna... you know what, let's just get an incinerator. Let's get an incinerator somewhere, just so it's not there. So we're not polluting the ground. Well, I don't want to put it... It's also really loud. Yeah, noise pollution 50. Look at that noise circle. Alright, let's just build a road somewhere. I guess this will eventually be a bridge anyway, going across this water, so... Why don't we go... hang on, let's go bending back on. Let's turn all the things back on. Anarchy off, bending on. Let's go... 12 meters up. And then 12 meters down. I don't know. Interesting little bridge. I like it. I like it! Don't ask questions. Now, this will be over here somewhere, and then, I don't know. For now, it'll just go like that. And basically, it's just a place I can put my garbage incinerator, which also produces its own power, so we don't actually have to worry about power, which is handy. Well, at least I think it produces its own power. I believe it does. Alright, so that'll go there. And then we will remove... Oh, I can't empty it yet? Oh, I guess because it's not functional yet? It is now. Hang on. Why can't I do that? I'm also not making any money. What I should do, a couple of things I should do. Budget is reduce the... no, not electricity. Water and all that, because we don't need that much water, I don't think. Day and night will be the same. And I think sewage as well, we probably don't need... Oh, is that... I guess that's probably water, is it? Water and sewage, yeah. Garbage budget's probably fine. The rest of the stuff we can probably find. So, let's have a look. Water... Sewage treatment is now nowhere near enough, which is actually annoying. So apparently they feed off of the same budget. And there's no separate sewage budget, which is actually kind of annoying because then I can't... reduce it. But anyway. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know you're running out of water. Shut up. So, yeah, sewage is back. Sewage is fine. Shut up, everybody. Now, can I empty... Why can I empty that? Maybe I need another one. Hang on. Capacity. So that processing rate, 48,000 a week. Capacity... That doesn't even have a processing rate. 0 a week. Because it doesn't process it, I guess. What if we get 2 of them? I mean, they're not functional. I think they have to collect garbage first. Or we can just power them, I guess. I definitely didn't need to. Let me turn off that one. It should be functional now, though. Yeah, because we powered it as well. And they're also delivering garbage. Okay, so we should be able to do it. Yeah, there we go. Right, so that will now start emptying over to there. And we'll get that out of there as soon as we can. We'll get some more farms. I think we'll fill in this little area, this side of the highway, because I think it'll be kind of cool if we do. So let's go. And we might even get some little houses over here at some point, too. If we can get that to sort of curve along the highway, that'd be kind of cool. And then that can just sort of come out to there. That can go like that. I might actually angle that one too. For a little bit of funsies. Yeah, there you go. And that can go under there for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. Okay, so this will all be farmland as well. Oh, we're going to be a farming city. Or at least we're starting off as a farming city. In pork flats, anyway. I don't think I'll put them along the highway. I think we'll get a nice little tree line there between them and the highway. I think I'll get some residential in there. Maybe a little bit there. Maybe some... Whoops. I was going to say maybe some commercial along this main road there. Some of that's going to be destroyed when we get a train line in. But anyway, that should be fine. Alright, so some people are moving in here as well. Probably not the nicest place in the world to live, but if they want to, hey, I'm not going to complain. Let's wait till we start making a profit again before we start spending big as well. Because that will quickly make us run out of money. Oh, that's the mod I meant to get, the random tree rotating mod. Oh well. I'll get it soon. Just keep reminding me and I'll get it eventually. Yeah, I just want a nice little tree line on the highway. Forget this one. I think it's just a bigger version and it sort of... There you go. I don't know, just a nice little barrier between the farming area and the highway. Because eventually when we have lots of cars running down there, it'll be nice to have that little sound barrier. Oh, and visual barrier, I guess. Just so you don't, get all the fumes. That should help a little bit. Right, so that is slowly but surely emptying. We have got plenty of industrial now. Lots more residential demand, which is good. That area is looking much nicer, I think, with that little road there. Oh, we should probably lower the speed limit of that. Totally forgot to do that. Let's go down to 30. I'm wondering, because I don't... Well, hang on. First of all, that's what we wanted to check. Are people driving through this? They still are. But even still, it's only 4, and they might actually live in this area. So the people driving through here might possibly be the ones living here. So let's have a look. For example, you. Where do you live? You live there, which I guess is probably... Oh, yeah, because that road there is, I guess, technically considered in the area. So I'll allow it. I think only the people that live in this area now are driving down there. Like, they can drive through... Oh, wow, there's a super speedy bit there. I guess because I rebuilt some of these roads. Let me redo all of this. Let's just reselect the whole section. 30. There we go. Yeah, that'll be better. I just prefer going a little bit slower. Plenty of trucks. This is still holding up well, but I'm pretty sure if we go much further than what we have now, that highway connection is going to be fairly insignificant. And we may need to do some more. But if we get the cargo train in, which I would like to do fairly soon. Again, we've got to figure out how we want to do that. Well, we want to get rid of that. We want to build over there. There's lots of stuff we want to do. Why don't we... They should eventually start getting more goods now that we actually have enough industrial as well. Still a little bit of demand, though. Okay, so why don't we go... Let's get this main road. Let's build this up here. Like that. Now, we could do like a loop-de-loop road that goes down, or we could come down over here. Well, I should probably have a couple of those. Why don't we get a loop-de-loop road? Maybe not from there, maybe from about there. It's going to come down like this. And this will go around and underneath. No, don't join up to it. Oops. That's not right, because I couldn't curve it correctly after that. Damn it. I'm not getting the curves I want here. There we go, that'll do. So that'll come around there, and then we'll also have one over here, just otherwise everyone's going to be stuck on that stupid little road. So that one will sort of just come down that little cliff bit there. Cool, alright, and then... I don't know if I like that, though. I really don't know if I like that. Maybe we get rid of that. Maybe we'll still have the road going underneath there, but it will not curve down like that. Or have a road come down here somewhere. So it looks a little bit nicer. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that's better. And then we can have probably some grids going around here somewhere. Those are not the same angle. I messed that up. There we go. Let's get those running parallel. And then we should probably get this road going down to there. Go off like that. Ah, damn it. I was hoping that would work. Hoping the game would make an intersection there nicely. Oh, that one worked. I mean, the crosswalks are a little bit interesting, but the road worked, so I'm kind of okay with it. Right, so this is going to come up to there. I guess that road can pretty much end like that. So just go around like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then that can go. That's going to be an interesting intersection. That's going to be interesting. This middle bit, we can get like a laney road. I do like these laney roads. I do. I don't know if I'm overdoing it, but I'm doing it anyway. This can come from here, I think, because then it can sort of slot in there a little bit. Just like that. So it makes all the buildings a little bit smaller. Like the zoning is smaller on each side, but it does fill out the middle section. I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I like it curving like that though. Maybe just go and maybe I didn't want to do it off that intersection, but I think we will. I'll just come straight through like that. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so this is going to have... Hang on, let's make it a district first. Otherwise, it's going to get messy real quick. So this is going to be its own little island district. Like that, which will, of course, need its name. So feel free to suggest a name in the comments. Policies, we're going to go... So we're going to do a few right away. We're going to go... we're making a little bit of money, which is good. What do we want to do? Probably smoke detector. I always like that one. City planning, we're going to go Old Town. So only people that live and businesses that... Oh, no. We want people to visit here. No, we won't do Old Town. NIMBY, what is it? Oh, close the leisure at night. Ban bikes on sidewalks. Heavy traffic ban. We'll go high-rise ban. For sure. Maybe high-tech housing as well. No. Encourage biking. No, I don't know what I want here. Tax raise. I'll go parks and rec boost as well. I don't know. We'll see how we go. So this is going to be high density. We'll do this a little bit first. Actually, you know what? No. Don't. Please don't build there. We'll do this bit first because we're going to need the power to get over here. So the closer they are to the existing power lines, the easier it's going to be to get the power over here. So if we do all that, should probably give them some water as well. Might as well just do the whole island while we are at it. It's close enough. And a little bit there. Those guys are not going to have any, so let's do that. Okay, so they'll start building over here. I wish the power was close enough that they could just connect without power lines. They may be able to at some point. Maybe if someone builds there, that might actually connect. Nah. I was hoping for something great. It did not turn out that way. We probably are going to need more services really soon in the city. Let me turn off anarchy here. What happens if I place it though with anarchy? It actually looks okay. I mean, there's a tree in the middle of the road, so maybe we won't do that. It's a good idea. Didn't work though. Little tennis court. That fits in quite nicely, I think. Because that will make a nice big park. That'll make everyone happy. Why are those European style? Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. Okay. Yeah, no, don't be European, please. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not okay. Definitely not supposed to be Europe. Let's just everyone go away for a second. Alright, come back again. That's better. Yeah, I didn't want the European. Oh, that's a little... Is that too... No, that's not too high-risey. That's fine. We should probably get... No, I don't know. I wonder if we could get a road going up there. I don't know. No, I was going to say we should probably get some services over here. We're not making a lot of money, though, is the problem. So we kind of need... You having garbage problems? Really? Still 28% full. How is our garbage handling? Incineration is actually not enough, so we will actually just turn on the other one. Then it should be enough. Landfill usage. Incineration status. Plenty of incineration now. Huzzah! You're on fire. Yeah, we need to, we need more stuff in the city, basically. We need more stuff, more people, etc. to be able to pay for everything. There we go. Up on the road. I guess we'll do high density commercial. I guess. Makes sense. This is going to be a high density island. No like super skyscrapers. There's some apartment blocks, but they're not going to be too tall. I like those ones. I prefer that kind of size, but I guess because it's got enough room, it's going to build them bigger. Right, what we should do is also, we need to replace this train station. I don't know which one we're going to use, but let's have a look. A lot of people wanted to see like the elevated one, so we can try those. We're going to need a crossroad to do that one, so maybe not that one. That's not elevated. That's also not elevated. This one, oh, that's the same one. This one goes sideways. I think those are the only ones I really have. Because, and then like the double track. But we don't want a double track there, I don't think. I guess this is kind of the one we have to go with, right? So if we do that, which I don't know if I like the way it fits in there. Might not go there. We might move it entirely, but let's see how we go. Let's get rid of that. The problem is I don't even know where the track's going to go from there because it's pretty much got to go flat on the ground here. Hang on. Like this. Like it's got to go and then just like level off, which is not a problem. So if it comes up like that, then we're going to do like a level crossing. But then I don't know where it's kind of going to rip through this suburb area. Oh, see the level crossing there is, it would be okay if it wasn't right by another intersection. Hang on, let's see if we can redo that. Maybe if we can get it a little further across, like if we can get it over where that pathway is, maybe that would be a bit better, I think. So if I can get it, because the further away it is, it'll be fine. So yeah, raise it up a little bit. That's fine. I don't know if it's actually gonna. Yeah, that's kind of a little glitchy. We'll see if we can redo that. I don't know how well this is going to work. See, that level crossing's fine. I'm happy with that. And then this can come around here somewhere. And then... that's fine. Ah, looking good. And then around here. And then it would go from there, basically. This 4-lane road, though, seems to do a weird... at least on this section, it's not liking that too much. What if we just do like a little... Yeah, if we do a little bit... Because I think it's because it's trying to... It's because it's going into a raised section immediately, so it's making it look a little weird. Hang on. Let me turn off snapping. And... Anarchy on. Oh, well. Didn't want that to happen. Okay, why don't we go level the terrain? Like, just bring that up. I think that will probably help us a lot. Let's turn everything back to normal with that mod. Almost. If we build this section first... And then connect it. There you go. Alright, that works. And that shouldn't be an issue, that little crossing there. I will also we'll redo those pathways. Or maybe we won't, because it looks kind of dumb now. Well, especially that one. I don't know. We'll see what we do with that. But this should be fine, because they're not going to have a billion trains going through. It'll just be the city, local city trains that will be going through this, so it should be fine. So yeah, if that goes up that way... That's got a weird curve to it, though. Let me fine-tune that a little bit. Like, it just looked real wonky, so let's make it a little smoother. Because if we just go straight along like that, and then curve from here, it should be better. About there. No, definitely about there. Hang on. About there. There we go. That looks much better. Yeah, that's way better. That's a much nicer curve going on there. Okay, cool. All right, so then that's going to be commercial again. That's going to be commercial. All that can go back to what it was when you eventually would like to build there. This can all be residential. And likewise, all that can be residential too. And then we'll also get some trees in here. Just along the track there. Yeah, just lush it up a little bit. Cool. All right, so that'll go there. I think that will work quite well. We don't have any income right now, so it's not doing great. We do need to get some money, guys. Ooh, this could be the end of the series. It could be the end of the series. That'd be pretty funny, actually. We just go bankrupt right at the beginning of the game. Okay, minus 1900. It is getting worse before it's getting better. There's still residential demand, though, so if they want to build out here, they can. Oh, maybe not on the main road. Yeah, they can definitely build out here if they want to. Like that. We've got a little bit of industrial demand, so we might see if we can get some more zoning. I don't know that we need... Oh, I guess we do need those traffic lights there. Well, I don't know. It's getting pretty busy over here now. It's getting pretty busy. It's still the traffic's all still moving. It's not backing up horrendously, but we could probably very soon do with some bigger roads in here, not just dirt roads. Or we need some cargo trains, which we definitely do need those. Why is there nothing there? It's interesting. There is now. Do we want to? I don't know. We just got this road here. It's never been zoned on. I guess I should probably put like commercial on it or something. Probably makes sense. Get a bit of it. Nice rivers flowing. Why do we have... yeah, I could have just used... I don't know why I did that. Could have just used these ones here. Instead of having a secondary bridge. There we go. It's a little bit nicer. Do we still need those... Oh, that's so... Like, this is so close to just connecting without power lines. It'd be really nice if it did. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to get rid of that. Yay! I was going to say hooray, but then I stopped mid-sentence. I was like, huh? I made it, oh, wow, that's a little bit steep there. It's okay. It's still working, though. I'm definitely going to get rid of that crossing there. Oh, I can't because it's like a 4-lane road. Oh, unless we go... Hang on, why don't we just turn that into a 2-lane road there, then? Yeah, there we go. So 2-lane and on the other side of the railway goes into 4-lane. Yeah, that works. Oh, we have a lot of people walking across there. We should probably get some bus lines set up. But I don't... Not yet, because we're not making any money yet. Look, let's turn a profit first and then get into bus lines. So I'll just get more houses around here. All along this section. Like that, because there's lots of demand for it. And a little bit of high density commercial in there as well. Yeah, that's good. That's good indeed. Let's see how we go. It's looking quite nice, I think. City is definitely coming along. You are having issues, low land value. Well, problem solved. Nice. Yeah, don't build there. Oh, geez. Jesus! Why are you... Oh, you guys are changing lanes at that point there. That's really annoying. Yeah, we're definitely getting a nice big tailback of people trying to get in there now. There you go. Get rid of traffic lights. Problem solved. Just keep driving, guys. Alright, yeah. No, that's becoming an issue that we need to solve immediately. Which is no shocker, really. I knew as soon as we built more here. I really like the look of this area, though, with it going along the highway, so I want to see if we can keep it like that. And I think the way we're going to do that is with a cargo train, because if we can get more of those trucks off the road and get train deliveries instead, we're going to be way better off. So if we can get the train line, we'll get it from here. No, hang on. Bending, and they go bending off. There we go. It's going to come down like that. Really nice, smooth, well, I mean, apart, okay, well, why don't we, let me just redo all of this. Oh, no, it does that again. Why don't we go... I guess that's... Oh! Oh, yeah, look, I forgot I got different trains. Oh, the color you set on them doesn't, I was hoping the side of the train changed color, like where that blue is. Oh, well. Alright, anyway, let me get rid of that. Let's just do this again. Yeah, so let's get a nice smooth offy bit. That's alright. It's going to come down here, and then... So basically, this needs to come down. And there's another little bit there we could also branch off, which is interesting. Well, let's go from this side. So, if this comes out of here... Where is this going to go, essentially? It's got to go... Maybe... Let me get rid of part of that road there. I'm just trying to figure out what's going to be the best way to do this. So if we come around this way... I really want it to be about there. It does intersect the road a little bit, but it should be fine. And then it's going to go like this, and it's going to come all the way along here, but it's going to raise up to, I don't know, 9 meters or whatever. Let's make sure it's elevated so it has a bridge. And then it's going to come across. We're going to go... we definitely need to go no pillars on this. Oh, I've got forced zoning on. I really should turn that off. It's going to become messy real quick. No, we don't want collide. We want... oh, well, we do want collide, actually, but we want to go... Yeah, floating. Like that. See, no, that's just not a good position to be in. It really, I guess it needs to run. It really needs to run alongside that road. I was wondering if this might look cooler. It doesn't. So let's just go alongside this road instead. Okay, let's go back to. Let's get the pillars back on. Oh, okay. Can you not scroll off to the side like that? I don't know. Sometimes the keys on this keyboard just get stuck for some reason. So we're gonna need. We basically need to go higher than this road so we can get over it. Let me turn road anarchy off just so we can see that it actually fits properly. So let's say that goes there. And then probably start bringing that down a little bit. And then, what are we, 15 meters? We can go down to like 12, probably even 9 meters would be better. I don't like how bumpy it looks though, like when you're placing this. If I place it there, because it kind of smooths out as you go. Also, that looks real weird. It like flops up and then flops down. I don't know. Let's just keep going like this. 9 meters around to there. Gonna go straight across. This one we're gonna go make it a bridge, so we get that sort of bridge look to it. It's gonna come straight across to there, and then we're gonna go back to curvy, back to elevated. And then it's going to go, we'll go down actually, so we'll go flatten the ground. Then we're going to go back to normal construction. Up to there. And then, I don't know if this railway is going to stay here, or it's going to stay like this. I don't know. But for now, it will be. That looks ridiculous. Let's change that up. It just looks ridiculous. I do not like that at all. I need to redo that a little bit there too. Alright, so it comes down. It goes around like... Not as crazy as it did, but it's got to go. It's obviously got to go around to some degree, so it makes sense. Let's get the actual curve tool to there, make that all elevated. So it gradually sort of slopes up and joins up. Not ideal the way that is. We can definitely change it up as we go, but I think that's gonna do us for now. Like it'll work, and that's kind of what matters. That's kind of what matters. Now let's see if this cargo train station actually works. That'll be the real test. So let's see if any trains arrive. So a little bit bumpy there for trains. So make sure you're going slow, guys. Get slow. So let's see if people are going to deliver here, first of all. Let's see. Well, there's definitely someone going there, so that's a good sign. No trains there yet, but there's people... Yep, there's two people going there. Pedestrians as well, not actual trucks. I don't know if I need like a separate mod or something to make this work. I didn't actually look into it too deeply, which is probably not a good idea. Let's just see. Let's just see. Still 5 pedestrians going there. No actual cargo trucks. Alright, what we'll do, we'll just... I think I probably need something else to make that work. I feel like I do. Usually if something doesn't work, it's probably because you need another part of the mod to make it work. So what we'll do, we'll get this. Oh, I don't have any money. I just realized. I also have minus 1,000 a week, which is not ideal. Not enough electricity. No, that's fine. Okay, what do we have excess of? Definitely not water. Not incineration. Healthcare, we could probably lower the budget for that. Schools, not really. Okay, let's lower the healthcare budget. There we go. Let's just get that down. Get a little bit more money there. We're spending a lot on train. Oh, you know what? We've got that enabled. God damn it. You probably told me that ages ago. So that will earn us like instantly. Well, not cost us as much money like instantly. All right. So this one here should work properly. Well, there's no one going to it yet, but can someone go to it, guys? Guys, go to it, please. I'm paying lots of money for it. I'd prefer you to use this. It's definitely connected over here. Any trains? No trains going down this way, though. Interesting. Nothing yet. Anyone? No one going to that? Huh. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work underneath a bridge. I don't know. We've got a lot of residential demand though, so maybe we'll have a look at that. Looking quite nice on this little piece of land now. We'll also obviously build out this little area here too. Lots of little parked cars on the roads, looking good. We've got a little bit of space there too that we should fill in. So all of that is going to be apartment blocks or whatever. We'll get another little road. Pillars collide. Yeah, it's back to normal. Let me go normal construction. There's a little bit of water actually coming up there, so obviously can't build on all of that. But we'll do that. There we go. That's probably going to disappear because I've just changed the zoning on that section. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright, so that'll take care of residential demand. Hopefully earn us a little bit more money on the side too. Now, can this actually work? I feel like it's got something to do with, I don't know, maybe that road there, maybe the fact it's under the bridge or something. I don't know. Let's see. Hang on, let's change this to a normal road. Oh, hang on, someone just went in there after I did that. We do have 11. There's 8 cars going there. No, not trucks. Oh, hang on, something's going to be delivered now. There's actually going to be a train spawning there, which is exciting. Oh, there's a train with 20% cargo on it. So that means, okay, no, it's working now. I don't know why, but it's working. Who cares? I don't know why, but it is. Look at those traffic lights. Yeah, so people are definitely delivering goods into that, and they shall shoot off that way now as well, which should be very, very nice. Hooray! How's the rest of our city going? Any real issue-y spots? Not really. It's just the managing that industrial traffic. Oh, good. That's ready to go now. Get rid of that, and we can just fill that in with more industrial. All right, so lots more residential demand as well. You guys don't have enough goods, but we should hopefully be tending to that pretty soon. I presume. Well, I didn't like turn off heavy traffic or anything, did I? I know I toyed with the idea. City planning. No, heavy traffic can get in here. Not that it's heavy traffic anywhere that needs to get here, but... Oh, it's not enough educated workers. Oh, right. Yeah, no. Okay, that's definitely going to be a problem. I didn't think about that. Maybe we'll just get rid of high density right now, because we don't have an educated population. And I don't know that I want to necessarily have one, at least not anytime soon. Because I like the farming industry, and that needs a lot of uneducated people. So we'll just do low density, because they still build slightly bigger buildings here and there too, so that'll be fine. A nice little area in here now. Look at this. It's great. Still lots of residential demand, but I think that is a problem to solve for another day. Look, we're earning 4, 8, and we're only got 20,000, so we're cutting it fine. Cutting it fine, guys. Cutting it fine. I want to see a train leave. Next time you join me here in the city, I'll probably take on more of your suggestions and feedback. I definitely want to revise this train line. Like it just looks bad. Like we need to smooth that out. I want to redo this interchange. I like the simple interchange we have here, but it's really, really wonky. I think I may redo those in my own time, just like between episodes, because I feel like that's going to be really tedious and take forever. But please do leave your suggestions and feedback of, anything in the city really that we could do. I do like this elevated station here though. I think that will be really cool once that gets running, and then the track can sort of run over here too. Here comes it. Oh, someone's delivering 47% cargo. Hooray! Do we have... Well, I know I can't afford it, but I'm wondering where the cargo lines are. Oh, it goes all the way up to here. That's cool. So we can get like a port. We can even get a port all the way in here. Oh. Well, that's all residential, so we won't. Oh, I can have like little bays everywhere. That's cool. Nice. Nice. Alright, well anyway, leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.